Our next guest says this volatility should continue as the market continues to rotate from small cap assets into larger undervalued names. Rafael Resendes is co-founder of the Applied Finance Group. He joins us this morning from San Jose. Rafael, good to see you. Let me get first your take on that final hour of trading yesterday and what the futures are doing this morning. Is that reason to be encouraged?
You know, I think in general, we have a couple themes that are driving the marketplace. One is with all the news and attention that's come in with respect to inflation and maybe a slowing down economy. If you take a look at the overall valuation of the market and value all the companies, for instance, in the Russell 1000, a 1% increase in inflation translates into approximately a 5% decline in market value. And if you couple that with the slowdown in the economy and shave off, say, 2 percentage points of sales growth over the coming 5 years, that translates into another 15%. So it's easy to see, you know, if you have some divergences of opinion taking place with respect to where inflation's headed, where the economy's headed, that we can definitely see some increased volatility in the marketplace.
Go ahead. What's your long-term view for the markets this year and the economy?
Yeah, you know, I think the flip side here is we're not seeing that same sentiment in the bond market. Bond market yields have ticked up, but nowhere near the amount that you would expect if indeed the forecast for inflation starts to kick up the way we might think it is taking place in the equity markets. With that said, another theme at work is we've seen a 6-year run in risky U.S. assets, risky U.S. stocks. The small cap sector have a great run. They're reaching a point now where they're at historic valuation levels relative to large caps, and I think we're going to start to see a transition take place from small to large. It's something that we've been looking at for the last year, and I think as that takes place, we're going to see an area where, while the overall market might be overvalued in the area of about 10%, the large cap end of it appears to be undervalued by about 5%. So we have a great opportunity here.
And you have some ideas on that. Give us a couple quick names before we have to go.
Sure. I think some names that you might want to consider. Amgen, 5 of their 6 major drugs are under patent protection, look to have good solid cash flow through 2012. McDonald's has made a great comeback. They're looking very attractive at valuation levels today. Level 3 Communications is in a great spot given its niche in the defense industry. I think all those are solid big cap names that investors can look at and park some money in for the long term.
All right, we'll see how trading fares today. Rafael, appreciate your time this morning. Rafael Resendes of the Applied Finance Group in San Jose.